Hey guys, what's going on? Well, this is what I've been going for. I'm still missing one XTS2500 that is just undergoing a recase. It's done actually, but so I've got 7 of those, and 2 of them, I believe 2 of them are FPP. But anyway, the radio I got in, I just shot this video. I thought I had these damn things turned down. Who the fuck is talking? Son of a bitch. There. Okay. God. You know, I've had to shoot this once, so I'm kind of pissed. Gee, my knee. Anyway. You know, there's you got to put it into perspective. You know, I mean, if I've got more radios transmitting than I know what to do with, that's nothing to bitch about. So I'm not bitching. But anyway, this is the 800 megahertz that came in, and it came with a whip antenna. I put this stubby on, which is a special purpose stubby antenna used in the LA basin. They're very, very nice. But this is a really good radio. It's got the FDNY knob on it. And, damn it, it's flawless. In fact, it came with the screen protector still on it. It also came with the nickel metal hydride battery. Ran the tags. Tags are clean. Everything on this radio is just fine. I put it on the CPS. It ran good. No hitch there. I did get another XTS 2500 serial cable just to have as a backup, and so I went ahead and got one of those and picked that up for a good price on eBay. And the guy still, I think he's still got a couple. In fact, I know he does. But so I've got these with the widebands or VHF. This one here, this is the one that I didn't show you with the others. This is a VHF. They're all just in mint condition. You know, I've got a couple with, you know, minor hairline scratches from, you know, like my shirt. But other than that, you know, I mean, damn nice. This 800 megahertz is brand new. In fact, well, I've had some that have been rehoused on the 2500s, but these have not. But I have some that are going to be rehoused. So I've got VHF, 800 megahertz, Q split, and another VHF. And this one's brand new. This is FM approved, all with tags. So right now, as it stands, one of them is going to need, the 800 megahertz is going to need a firmware upgrade to 9600 baud, and you know, a good, I want to get a full flash on it. It doesn't have encryption. It does have ADP, but it doesn't have the hardware encryption on it, which I was kind of hoping for. But you know, at the same time, the deal I got on it was a very good deal, and the upgrade for that, you know, I've got no problem with. But let's see. Then I've got down here the Model IIs. This one with the red, I believe, I don't know, there's one of them that has they all have encryption on these. These have DES, OFB, DES, XL. So they do have encryption modules in them. One of them has the tri-algorithm, including the AES-256. But when I have all of these, I'm going to keep one of these, which is probably going to be this one. But when I have all these three radios, and I don't know, I've got one or two radios up here. Yeah, I've got these two, the Q split and the 800 megahertz. A VHF that doesn't have FPP and the 800 megahertz. Those are going out for let me see. Those are going out for upgrades. So they're going to get firmware upgrades and they're going to get flash upgrades. They really just need flash. This one, I believe, is just a regular model. Let me check. Yeah. This is the one that will be going out. Yep. This is the one that's going to be going out for firmware upgrade to FPP. It's got 1,000 channels, so 1,000 channel capacity. God, I can't talk today. Not a good day to make a video. But anyway, at the same time, a good day for radios. You know, I hadn't posted a lot of videos because I've been busy, but I told you that good things are happening. They are, as you can tell. I'm real stoked about these radios. They're very, 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 very nice. And so I've got 5 of them sitting here that are Model 3s. 2 of them are going to be, one's going to be upgraded in VHF to FPP, and that one is not going to be flash for FPP. It could be, but I want to go ahead and flash it for the trunking option with 9600 baud and all, you know, all the bells and whistles that come with it. Have them all aligned. These, I've already got keypads and housings reserved. I just bought safety yellow housing that was rated at a 9 scale, which runs pretty much, it may have a couple hairline scratches on the screen, but it's going to be in safety yellow, which will be a Model 3. And so I've got one of those housings coming in. Then I've got 2 of these Model 3 housings that are coming in, and I may get one more. Very, very nice. And it does come with they'll all come with a vent, you know, do not block vents. And they do all come with a protector on it. So, you know, I mean, really, really, the housings, I've got housings waiting for the units that need it, and I am going to be sending this housing off. So I should have 2 spare housings for other radios when I get them in, and I'm just going to go into upgrading. You know, if I get a Model 1, I'll just get it upgraded. This is a housing from Model 2. It's in absolute mint condition. I thought about selling it, but I'm going to hold on to it because actually I may rehouse. This is the only rough one I've got, and I just may rehouse it. You know, it's not in bad shape. You know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of a beater, but you know, I could rehouse it with that and it would look brand new. So, but this one has the AES. But they're all going to be moved up. They're all going to have, all these down here are going to have encryption, tri-algorithm encryption. So, yeah, in fact, that case is definitely going to be rehoused with that. I may do that today. But they're all going to have tri-algorithms. They're going to have KG1, KG2, KG3, all that stuff. Anyway, Then 2500s. I do like these things. I didn't even realize you could put those on a 2500, but you can. I don't know why it didn't hit me before, but you can. And I made a pretty big purchase of these from a guy named ERAC, and he's on eBay, and he sells like 5 for about 55 bucks shipped, and that's one hell of a price on those. But you have to buy several to get that price. But this one will be going off for an upgrade, a firmware upgrade and flash upgrade. These are done. These are, one's a UHF, I believe. Shit. No, VHF. This is stubby, I think. No, VHF, UHF, Q-split. VHF, UHF, and VHF. So I've got a very wide spectrum of frequencies. I've also got brand new Impres chargers. These are all 3.40. I will not buy any Impres charger that is not 3.40. They're just too much of a pain in the ass to deal with. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 of those. And batteries I just got in. I do have the batteries that are on here are these, except they're non-Impres batteries, but they're brand new in the box. So, and they are intrinsically safe batteries. So, and they are OEM Motorola's. But these are Impres batteries. Motorola Impres. 2011 date code. So I got 4 of those in as backups. Brand new in the box. Really good batteries. I've got the nickel metal hydride ones like this. Rating out at over 3, the high 3s. Some, I think I had a few that were under 35, but very, they top out at 3. So, right now I've got 9 XTS5000s. 3 of which, on the bottom here, are going to turn into FPP with full firmware and flash upgrades, and the encryption will also be tri-encrypted. So those will be very nice. And then I've got the 800 megahertz. All I'm really missing is an S-split, but S-splits, there's just not that much demand on my end, in my area, to mess with too many S-splits. They're very expensive radios. They're as expensive as a VHF, and they're as expensive as an 800 megahertz in XTS models. So, I mean, if I run across an S-split, I'll probably get it, but I'm not that crazy about getting an S-split and paying a whole lot of money for something that I'm really not going to have that much to do with. And these radios, a lot of them are going to be sold. A lot of the 2500s are going to be sold. I'll probably keep a couple. The 5000s, once they come back from upgrade, they're going to look brand new, just like these do. They'll have the protective coating on the screen. The boards, by the way, this one does have DES, XL, DX, OFB built into the keypad encryption hardware. It's very rare in the 2500. A lot of these 2500s are 2500Is. They've got the gas plugs on them, and they're intrinsically safe. But yeah, I've got the batteries that do need charging and reconditioning. I got both NiCad and nickel metal hydrides, and I run those on that conditioner. So, a lot of radios, a lot of chargers, a lot of, I started the Wara series, and I like that Wara series. I thought it was good, but I'm really happy to move up to the 5000 series and the 2500 series, because to me that's where it's at. You get FPP, you get so much more. And, the Wara series are nothing to sneeze at. They're great for EMS, they're great for fire. They're just great all the way around. I like them a lot. But, when you compare them to APCO P25 digital, there's no comparison. But yeah, all these chargers, I've got 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 Impres chargers. None of this stuff is cheap, by the way. Everything is legit. Everything is OEM Motorola. All of them have tags. The tags are legit. The serial numbers are legit. I've taken great expense at getting everything right on my radios. And believe me, it's worth it. It's worth it in the end to get it done right. You'll notice I pulled off every single stock knob on a 5000, and they're all riding with FDNY knobs. So there's a lot of money tied up just in accessories. If you want a belt clip for one of these, they sell them for about 16 bucks. And, the great belt clips are worth the money, but at the same time, accessories add up. Antennas add up. Housings add up. Keypads add up. Dust covers, these dust covers that are like this, 1650, they add up. Batteries, shit, you want to talk about an Motorola Impres battery that, with the 2011 date code, it adds up. So I do have a good selection now, and a good stock of Motorola radios that are the very, very top, other than the Apex. And I'm not going to get an Apex because I really don't see a need for it. I think they're too overpriced right now, and I'd rather wait and see them, go down. But I like these 5000s. I like the way they're designed, and I like the 2500s just as much. But the 5000s are more rugged, in my opinion. They're easier to handle, but these are really, really nice, and they don't weigh you down. So, there's so much to be said for something in a small package that is military spec. It's very good. But all the chargers are brand new. 3.40 firmware. None of them were cheap. I've also got mics for these radios, and they're new. So I've got the Commander 2 mics. I've got the new Jedi mic replacement. I've got Commanders. I've got the old style Commanders. I've got the Commander GPS. I've got a lot of mics. I've got the Jedi series mics. I've got HD1000, HD1250 mics in the Wara series. I've got a lot of equipment right now, and that's a good thing. And when these sell, they'll be sold reasonably, but they'll be sold for a very good price. And when you look at them, what you need to understand when you're looking at something on eBay, has it been bench tested? Has it been aligned? Has it undergone a flash upgrade? Has it undergone a firmware upgrade? If it was a Model 1, was it hacked? Does it have legitimate tags? Is it a hot radio? Has it just come with a brand new housing on it with no tags, and had the shit beat out of it at, Motorola? Well, you never know when it doesn't have tags. These do. Tags, equal money on the bidding front. And those that are, that know that, and know what you can get with radios without tags, avoid those. So, you know, I'm doing everything right when it comes to these radios, and that is why they're priced a little bit above some of the other radios that they just throw up and say, oh, you know, maybe it's been tested, maybe it's not. I don't have a charger, I don't have a battery. Battery's dead, you know, I mean, I don't have a charger for it. I don't have the cord for the charger, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. You know, I mean, if you don't have that, buy a cord. You know, I mean, I think these chargers probably, you know, take a shaving cord. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, if you want to test a radio, you can test it. And, you know, it just, I don't know. But at the same time, when you look at my auctions, and when you look at Co's auctions, you know that these radios have been tested, bench tested, aligned. I mean, everything has been done right. The firmware upgrades are done professionally. The housings have been switched out professionally. The keypads, the LCDs, all of that stuff. Actually, the radios I have, I think I've got one that actually I had to put a new LCD on because it was a Model 1, moved up to a Model 3, so I did need to buy an LCD for that. But it came with a housing, because these housings are shipped with the LCDs, the keypads, the hardware, you know, already on them. So, you know, I mean, in that respect, wasn't a big deal. But yeah, I'm sitting on right now, I've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 4 XTS 5000 Model IIs. All of them are going to have triple encryption in them, hardware. All of them have killer flash codes as they sit right now, but they'll be even, these are going to be rehoused. They're going to have new fresh keypads, new keypad rubber, and new firmware, and killer flash for FPP. And the 1 in 800 megahertz is going to be done right. That'll be the first one that goes out the door. It won't go cheap, but it will also be a radio that you won't have to say, well, you know, why doesn't it have this? Do you know anything about the radio? Do you know the flash code? I'm sorry, man, I don't know where the flash code is. You know, I don't know what a flash code is. Well, you know, why do you have the radio then? You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, if you're sitting on a radio and you don't know what the model number is or what the flash code is, it really makes me suspect, you know, why that radio is in that person's hands. And, you know, it's just that simple. But these radios are done right, and some will be going, some will be staying. I'm not going to be in any big rush to get these done. I've got more than enough communication equipment to get me by for, you know, years. So hopefully I'm going to get some more in, but right now I've got more than I need, and I'm pretty good and happy about it. So all of them took to the CPS, and all of them are good to go, and those are going to be the ones that I've got one 2500 ready to go out, I've got 3 Model 2s ready to go out, and I've got 2 Model 3s ready to go out. So all those will be going out for upgrades. When they come back, they're going to be the badass, you know, ass kickers that, you know, that they are. And the badass ass kickers now, but they'll be even better. And, you know, it'll be a radio that you can use for, you know, years and years and years and years and not have any problem with it. So, you know, in that respect, real good. Later on, guys, God, 24 minutes. Take it easy, guys. Later on, yeah, all of them are, this is really, I've got accessories, a lot of parts for these radios. I do have other, I've got tri-chemistry chargers, I've got rapid IntelliChargers, I've got standard Jedi chargers, I've got mics, I've got, you know, desk covers, I've got all kinds of crap. I've got cases, you know, you name it. By the way, Co has got a very, very good deal going on a 5000. It's a Q split, and if anybody that's looking for a Q split, if you have any sense at all, you will buy that radio, because he's throwing in, you know, an IntelliCharger, you're throwing in a brand new battery, brand new antenna. You know, I mean, it's a killer deal that he's offering. It's on eBay now, and I highly suggest that if you have, you know, any desire for an XTS5000 and you're looking for a Q split, you better grab it while you can, because it will not last. In fact, if I didn't have money tied up in these, I would have bought it, because he's actually got more than one. And that deal that he's offering is, you won't find a better deal on that radio. You just won't. It's a Model III, it's a Q split, and it's just, I mean, rehoused, new LCD, new keypad rubber, tags on the back. You know, he does things right. And if you want a really, really good deal on a Q split right now, check eBay. His you know, ID is Baby Love Me Too, I think is what it's called. So, you know, I mean, if you really, really want a killer radio with FPP right now, I would definitely get on eBay. I would find that thing and I would push buy it now as quick as you can, because seriously, if I didn't have the money tied up in these, I would, because those radios are flawless. You know, he doesn't skimp, he doesn't play around with shit. You know, he gets the upgrades done right. He knows exactly what he's doing, and man, he's selling those so low that, you know, I mean, if you're looking for one, you better grab it while you can, because the price will not stay like that. And but anyway, that's it, guys. Later on, take it easy. Hope you're having a good day and a good week. 9 5000s and 7 1 2 3 4 and 7 2500s. All of them are going to have FPP, with the exception of one that I'm keeping a Model II. So, you know, you saw the War series. This is the 5000 series and the 2500 series. Not bad at all. I'm real happy, very happy. Anyway, guys, take care. Later on.